14 plus here. Who we got?
Chris Williams.
Don't eat the mic, Chris.
Sorry.
What's your number?
I'm so used to Jeremy's microphone. What did you say?
What's your number?
118.
Who'd you like to thank?
I want to thank Power Seal, TCD Racing, Tim Bennett, Rosenau Power Sports, I also want to thank Cerebe's, MIT College of Technology. I also want to thank my mom and dad, my girlfriend Annabelle as well. I want to thank Future Technologies. I also want to thank another thanks to Rosenau Power Sports for their awesome contribution. And I also want to thank Trenton Byer here for being the racer he is and pushing me and helping me push me to the next level.
Did you tie your own tie?
No.
Did whoever tied your tie have to watch YouTube?
No.
Well, at least you got dressed right. Trenton, I'm sorry, Hobo Nick. What's your name?
Trenton.
What's your bike number?
18 over 429.
Who's your hairstylist?
Myself.
Who'd you like to thank?
Liquid Graphics, JP Speed, my mom, Bobby, my wife, just everybody.
What kind of gum you chewing?
I don't know.
What's your favorite track?
Polka Dots or Baja.
How many come from behind motos did you have this year?
Quite a few.
You fell a lot.
Yeah.
Good job. Matthew, what class were you riding this time?
14 plus this time, KTM number 132. Just like to thank my parents, man above, and everybody that's been behind me, especially Fly, FMF, and Pivot Works and all their companies.
How many times do you hit the rev limiter?
Every time before I land, I guess.
You like electric start or kick start?
Definitely electric start.
Thank you.
My name is Mike Tominik, number 394, and like to thank myself pretty much, and I guess my parents.
You still got those sweet forks on your bike?
Oh yeah, they got me number one for sure.
Are you keeping the same bike for next year?
Probably.
All right, thank you. Who we got here?
Don Letty, number 33. Part of the year, 43 the other part. I think US 27, JP Speed, Scott Goggles.
Did you forget someone?
And my wife.
Are you sure you'd like to thank? No kids? You want to thank your Levi for coming?
Yeah, my son Levi for cheering me on every weekend.
Awesome. All right, what's your name?
Sean McComb.
You ride a really old bike in this class. What is it?
I'd like to thank my 97 CR250R.
You gonna sell it to Ronnie Mack for parts?
I was hoping he would sell me his bike for parts.
What's your favorite track?
Oh boy, gotta be Grattan.
Nice. All right, thank you. Kevin?
How we doing? My name's Kevin Clark, number 222 on a Yamaha. I'd like to thank, first and foremost, my wife and my child for keeping me up and keeping me at the track and making sure the rent's paid and everything else. I have no sponsors besides that, so that's it.
Did anyone get some sweet shots of you this year?
Oh, I got some badass shots this year, that's for sure. My favorite track by far would have to be Baja Acres.
Nice. Thank you. Letty, another championship. You know I'm 35 this year, right?
You are?
Yeah, and I get hole shots. You're going down. Who'd you like to thank?
My wife, first of all, US 27 Motorsports, JP Speed, Scott Goggles, Fly Racing, ODI Grips.
Any special shout-outs?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's Kevin Byer has been a huge influence on my life. Gonna be greatly missed. The amount he's touched my whole family, it's been unreal in a short amount of time that we've known him. It's been great.
Thank you. DJ McGilvery, second place, 35 plus. I was talking to you earlier, and you said you're moving up, just doing 40 next year. Maybe sneak in some 30s. Are you mad Don beat you all the time?
No, because Don's a great competitor and is really a great rider, so I'll be happy with the second. But, you know, we'll try harder next time.
Who'd you like to thank?
Of course, my wife, my boy Brendan, who's been at the races with me pretty much all season. TMR, T-Mac Racing, Record Motorsports, Thor, Parts Unlimited, 100%, and Alpine Star.
How many times did you have to start his bike?
Yeah, probably more than I should have.
He's like a big 50 rider, isn't he?
He reminds me of me when things weren't so good. You were there at those days.
I was there. It was not so good. Thanks, DJ. Jason, I see you brought your water boy, your cheerleader, your number one supporter. He's wearing your coat. Come on in here, Nick. Come on up. I like these glasses. Come on. Who'd you like to thank?
I want to thank TCD, EVS Sports, my kid Ella for coming to the races and making it fun, and all my friends, that are there and keep me coming back. That's the reason we do this, really, isn't it? I think at this point in our lives. So,
all right, thank you. Nick McNenley. Oh, wait, no, this is Jason again. This is Jason again. It's Jason and Jason. How many times did he take you out this year?
He didn't run into me one time this year.
Is that a record?
It is. He tried at Moreland or at Valley, but it didn't work.
How many times have you guys T-boned each other?
I've never T-boned him once. He has T-boned me at least. It was his fault.
Is there video evidence of this?
Yes, there is everywhere. Yeah.
Feel free to judge for yourself.
So, would you say the score is even?
Not even close.
So you're expecting maybe one T-bone in the field. How are you feeling? 3-0? Oh yeah, he owes you at least 2.
I'm gonna do it again. That's what I do now.
Nick, how you feel? I know you got hurt this year. How you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm okay. We're surviving.
I'm really glad to see you up here and conscious and not yeah. You know your name. Thank you. What's your name, number, and who'd you like to thank?
Josh Krieger, number 462. I'd like to thank Chad at CMP Suspensions, Rhino Power, Dunlop Tires, just everybody that helps out.
Are you ever going to buy a 4-stroke?
Probably not.
Same bike this year?
Same bike.
Did you at least put a top end in it?
Always.
Nice. All right, name?
Craig Beelan, 120. I'd like to thank my wife and son for going to the tracks with me every weekend, and my boy racing too. MCR Suspensions, Lugu Graphics. That's about it.
What's your favorite track?
I got like 3 of them.
Okay, well, shout them out.
All right, I like Valley, Battle Creek, and Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
Let me throw polka dots in.
Oh, we almost missed that. Straight or split program?
Straighter, it don't matter to me.
Awesome.
Jason Kohler, number 287. What else?
Who'd you like to thank, Jason?
What I'd like to thank? I'd like to thank JP Speed, and I'd like to thank TCD. I switched over to him this year and helped doing some work with him. And Tim's been helping me out a lot. We've been trying to make my bike better and keep getting faster this year, so it worked. Also, EVS Sports. And Dave Bowman. Dave's always been there for me, when I need some work, and he needs some help, so we've made a good team.
Who's a better photographer, me or Nick?
You or Nick? You.
Thank you.
Does Nick take pictures?
Yeah, I never seen of my picture.
50 junior class out here. What's your name?
Hunter Delp.
Who'd you like to thank, Hunter?
Carson Sanders and his family, and my mom, Uncle Timmy, Papa, and Mimi.
Are you still going to be on a 50 next year?
No.
You're going to jump up to a 65?
No.
What are you going to ride?
Senior 50.
Senior 50. So you're going to be on a 50, but a senior 50. Awesome. What's your name?
Aiden.
What bike's number is yours?
94.
Who'd you like to thank?
Answer Racing, my mom, my dad.
You got a Cobra?
Yeah.
You going to race senior next year or junior still?
Senior.
Awesome. What's your name?
Landon.
Landon, who'd you like to thank?
My mom and dad, my papa, my dad, Tam.
Did you have to have anyone start your bike this year?
My dad.
You fall a couple times?
Hard tracks sometimes.
But you're going to kill it next year, right?
Yeah.
What's your name, number, and who'd you like to thank?
Craig Bigelow, I'm in number 1, and I'd like to thank Matt Crown at MCR, Matt Lasco at Lasco Ford, and MMCR Vaughn Smith.
How many motos did you lose this year?
I think 3.
Who beat you?
Matt Crown.
Nice, nice. Way to go, Matt. All right, we have someone very special here today. What's your name?
Levi.
Levi. Who are you up here for?
Heaven.
We miss him, and we think about him every day. Great job, buddy. Gary, good to see you again. This time you got 3rd.
Yep, well, that's the best I could do.
You couldn't run the old dog down, huh?
No, I'm trying, but.
Hey, for the young guys, what food do you avoid on race day?
What was the question?
Food do you not eat on race day?
I don't eat very much at all on race day.
You get the nerves?
Bananas no, I just don't like full stomach, you know. I just eat a little bit of bananas and drink some.
What's the best advice you have for a new rider?
Get in shape. Yeah.
The senior class.
Riley Clapp, 852.
Who'd you like to thank, Riley?
My dad, Steve Sampson, Kevin Allen, my dad, Integrity Racing, MSR, 05 Productions, and that's all.
What's your favorite food?
I actually don't know. I like a lot of food.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
What's your name?
Miles Henry,
What's your number?
183.
Who'd you like to thank?
My dad, Tyler, 100% Thor.
What's your favorite track?
Grattan,
You like Grattan's big track or the mini track better?
the big track.
Awesome. Thank you. What's your name?
Logan Scove's taking over.
Who'd you like to thank?
Mom, Dad, Papa Todd.
How many times you fall this year?
Like, 18.
All right, come on up here. What's your name?
Brody,
What's your number?
4.
You're at a Cobra?
No.
Oh, you're at a KTM.
Yes.
Awesome. You're like the only KTM in the 50 senior class. Who'd you like to thank?
My family, M&S Motorsports, Lake Cycle, and Fly.
How many times did you start your bike by yourself?
About 10.
SS here. What's your name, number?
Hunter, 416.
And you were up here before, right?
Yeah.
Do you still like your parents?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
We can put a whoopee cushion under them, I'm sure.
No.
Anyone you want to thank?
Wyatt and his family, Mimi, Papa, Uncle Timmy, and Luxus Gloves.
What's your favorite track?
Baja.
What's your favorite jump? Whoops. You like whoops? No? All right. What's your name?
Carson,
Carson, what number is your bike?
074.
What's your favorite track?
Big Air.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, we're back to you. Do you still like riding since I saw you last?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Aiden.
You want to thank anybody again?
My mom, my dad, it's racing, Horvath Design, and
Is it hard to ride in those glasses?
I don't wear my glasses when I'm.
Oh my gosh, you have great vision, must be. What are you gonna race this year?
I'm senior.
Awesome. What's your name?
Beckham.
What's your number?
414.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, and my sister.
What's your favorite track?
Baja.
Trail with us now. Hey, all you gotta say is your name, your number, and who you want to thank, okay? What's your name?
Wyatt.
What's your number on your bike?
057.
And who do you want to thank?
My dad and my grandma.
Awesome. All right, what's your name, number, and who do you like to thank?
Ryder Bloomquist, 298. Babbitt's Online, 100% toilet signs, bell helmets, and sonic tools.
What happened that one moto at Loretta's you didn't win?
I crashed and I had a bad moto.
That stinks. Next year?
Yeah.
All right. What's your name, your number, and who would you like to thank?
Adam, 730. Mom, Dad, Nana, Papa, Grandpa, Grandma, Pro Flow Racing, Leah Protectives.
Your name's Adam. That's really cool. My name's Adam. Adams rule, don't they? Come on up here. What's your name and what number is your bike?
Mackenzie, 4.
Mackenzie, what number is your bike?
4.
Where's your favorite track?
Big Air.
You like Big Air? I like Big Air too. Who'd you like to thank?
My mom and my dad.
With 60 plus.
Gary Saya.
What's your number?
210. I'd like to thank the District 14 track promoters. I think they did a great job and they made the season good.
Electric start or kickstart?
I still got kickstart. I really don't matter to me that much.
Nice.
Jeff Boss, my number's 104, and I'd like to thank Tech Care Development.
How many times did you crash this year?
I don't think I did.
Awesome. And this guy still beat you?
You're gonna give me bad luck now, man.
Cliff Knutson, number 822.
Had to think about that for a second. Is that senility or just new number?
I better not forget it. That's my anniversary date. That's why I have it.
Anyone you like to thank?
Especially my wife that can put up with the racing and everything involved with it. She sacrifices a lot, even though she doesn't go to the races. She supports me all the way. And we'd like to thank Magic Motorsports, Mike Teagan, for his support on me, too.
How many times did you race this year?
29 race weekends.
That's dedication. Thank you. Hi, you've been up here before.
Yeah.
You like to thank anybody?
My dad, OGs, 05 Productions, my dad, Integrity Racing, Dan, Kevin, for driving me everywhere I go, and Steve Sampson.
That 05 guy, he shoots some good pictures, right?
Heck yeah.
Sweet. What's your name?
Caden Priestcorn.
How many first places did you get this year?
I probably got about 10 because I broke my arm in the middle of the season, so I didn't get too much.
Nice. What's your favorite track?
My favorite track is Baja Acres.
Awesome. Thank you. What's your name?
Cole Wyatt.
Who'd you like to thank?
Oh, my dad, Dunlop, Elusive Gloves.
You really like those elusive gloves?
Yeah.
What's your favorite track again?
Baja.
How many times did you double a jump this year?
A lot.
Awesome. Thank you. Come on down. I haven't seen you before. What's your name?
I'm Charles Hale.
What class is this for?
5. 5.79.
Did you have to look or you knew that?
I knew that.
What kind of bike you ride?
KTM.
What's the number?
52 or 952.
You run a 2-digit sometimes?
Yeah.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, FXR, and whoever I forgot, thank you.
What's your favorite track?
I gotta say Baja.
Awesome. Thank you.
I want to thank my mom, my dad for getting me to race every weekend, Chris from Team Reed Racing, Magic Racing in Pontiac, Michigan, Full Throttle Motorsports for hooking us up on the bikes, and that's about it.
Carson Mills, and my number is 127. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad for bringing me to the races every weekend, and my sister for supporting me.
How many times did you crash this year?
Quite a bit, and I broke my arm.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Jarek Norris, number is 144. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and everybody that supports me, and thank Trent Apple and his kids for supporting me.
Awesome.
My name's Cody Delisle, number 515. I'd like to thank my parents, my dad for working on my bike every weekend.
Good. That's awesome. Thanks, Dad. Here with 85 9-13.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Leland Goloszewski.
Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Magic's Racing, Scott Goggles, Answer Racing, Pro Taper, Justin at Elusive, and Chaz Legui. Thank you to Matt and Joey Crown with MCR Suspension for all the help and training.
Did you have to have your dad start your bike at any point this year?
No, I actually didn't. And then a special shout out to Patrick and Rosanna at Baja, and a very special thank you to Ed Bredor. I would not be able to do the things I've done this year without them. Also, a thank you to Mark Kessler and RJ Clapp for getting me to some of the races, to some of my important races. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm Ethan Day,
What's your number?
number 47.
Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, my family for supporting me, Babbitt's and Kawasaki Team Green, and Harbor Steel and Supply.
Awesome. How many times you crashed this year?
Oh, a couple of bad ones, that's for sure.
But you're okay?
Yes, I'm all right.
And you're ready to kick butt next year?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
My name's Seth Henry,
What's your number, Seth?
576.
Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for taking me out every weekend, the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, and my grandma and grandpa for letting us build the track so I can practice.
Tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
What do you like on your taco?
Almost everything.
Lots of hot sauce? Get out of here. What's your name?
Connor Apple,
What's the number?
427.
Who'd you like to thank?
MCR Suspension, Wrecker Motorsports, Next Level Graphics, my dad, and my Nana.
You got a pretty sweet practice track at home, right?
Yeah.
You think that won the class for you?
Maybe, but
Thanks, Dad. What's your name?
Dylan Stouter,
What's your bike number?
938.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom and dad, factory backing, Dunlop tires, Elusive gloves.
You got second to this guy, huh? You gonna beat him next year?
Yeah.
Better. What's your name?
Casey Garth,
Casey, what's your bike number?
911.
Who'd you like to thank?
My parents, Progressive Construction, and everybody who's helped me along the way to make it happen.
What do you eat on race day in the morning?
Sometimes I like to eat oatmeal, some cereal, maybe some Wheaties.
Wheaties, breakfast of champions. Who's your favorite pro rider?
Eli Tomac for sure.
Nice. All right, thank you. Who'd you like to thank again?
Well, I'd like to thank Magic's Racing, the man upstairs, God,
The man upstairs, the Lego movie, or?
No, I mean God.
Okay, awesome. What's your favorite track?
Baja Acres.
Nachos, tacos, burritos, or tostadas?
Nachos.
Nice.
And I would like to thank Uncle Ronnie.
Uncle Ronnie, awesome.
I would want to thank my mom, my dad, Full Throttle Motorsports, Magic Racing in Pontiac, Michigan, Ronnie Mack for all the tech tips.
What was Ronnie Mack's first tech tip for you?
Cutting off the fender gives you more speed.
Thanks, Uncle Ronnie. What's your favorite track?
Valley.
Nice. What's your name?
Caden,
What bike number?
24.
What's your favorite track?
Grattan.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, dad, O'Neill, Scott, Forma, Motovest, and that's it.
Nice, thank you. What's your name?
Braden.
Braden, who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, dad, O'Neill, Spy, Husqvarna, and that's it.
What's your favorite track food?
Probably track nachos.
.25 BC. What's your name?
Hunter Wellman.
What number is your bike?
4.
Really?
I'm dead serious.
Are you shirtless racing?
I am.
Okay. I need a minute. Anyway, who'd you like to thank?
My parents, everyone that comes out to support me. Mike Neville's always keeping my bike nice. And that's about it.
Did you do the Valley relay race?
I did.
What'd you think of that?
I thought it was pretty sweet. I think we took second, but I was on a 125. So.
Do you like my obstacle course? You think it should be harder next year?
Oh, it should be way harder. We got to throw some big obstacles in there.
That'd be cool. I'm planning it. What's your name?
Jonathan Hanner.
What's bike number?
357.
Who'd you like to thank?
Oh, my mom, my dad, and my grandparents for being there and supporting me through this whole week, through this whole thing.
Did you ever run out of gas this year?
Nope.
How about physically?
Yeah, definitely.
What's your name?
Jake Wilson.
Jake, who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, Chad at CMP, and that's about it.
What's your favorite track?
Big Air.
We got Chris Williams back, the only 250A rider to get an award. How many races did you race?
8 motos in an afternoon.
What's your favorite track?
I don't have a favorite track.
No favorite track? Give me top 3.
Okay. I'll be honest. Valley, Battle Creek, and Freeland. Well, hopefully they come back to D14. But top D14 racetrack is another one would be Cadillac.
Nice. You like the new layout of the Cadillac?
I do actually. I really enjoy it. Nice, mellow, nice terrain that they incorporated. I like it.
Awesome. Anyone else you'd like to thank?
I want to thank Rosenau Power Sports, Decal Works, Tim Bennett of TCD Racing. I want to thank MIT College of Technology, O'Neill, No Toil, Cerebes, Power Seal, Future Technologies, and I also want to thank my mom and dad and my girlfriend as well, big time. And I also want to thank the district for being sound.
If someone offered you free bikes, would you stop riding Suzukis?
If it's Suzuki, then no. I don't know. I've always stayed with Suzuki, and I can't get used to any other bike. I'd be willing to try, though. I will say that. I would be trying.
Thank you. At the 250B class.
Trace McKee, number 25, on a KTM.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, all my sponsors, everybody that helps me out at the track. Definitely like to thank them.
How many times did your bike blow up this year?
Too many times. Well, not as many as the last years, but luckily the KTM kept it strong this year.
Nice.
Matthew Sape, number 132, KTM. I'd like to thank my main sponsors, FMF, Fly Racing, and Pivot Works, all their sister companies. and definitely my parents and the man up top. Thank you.
Kickstart or electric start?
Electric start all the way.
Eric Stoffer, number 26. Honestly, I'd like to thank my family and friends, especially my parents and my sister, get me everywhere I go.
Do you have a girlfriend you'd like to thank, or your dog, or anything?
I don't have a girlfriend. I'm single, so hit me.
He's single. He's single.
Dylan Nicholson, number 91. I'd like to thank everyone for Village Motorsports, Shane Larson, and just the whole Moto fam.
Did you ever run out of gas this year?
This year? I don't think so. No.
Physically?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
All right, thank you, guys. Girls class, what's your name?
Sarah,
What's your number?
654.
Who'd you like to thank, Sarah?
Matt Crown, FXR, Mom and Dad for all the support. Slick Products, Mobius Braces, RVSS USA, Factory Seat, Factory Backing, and everyone else I forgot. Thank you.
What kind of bike you're at?
Kawasaki.
Is it really fast?
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your name?
Alyssa,
What's your number?
672.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, and mainly my brother because he taught me everything I know.
You'd really like to thank your brother?
Yeah, really.
You love your brother?
Yes, a lot.
Do you play any pranks on him?
No.
Wow, you're a good sister. I wish I had one of those. What's your name?
McKenna,
What's your number?
814.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister.
What's your favorite track?
Baja. Kirsten Lindsay,
What's your number?
628.
Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my parents, Ziegler Motorsports, and all my friends and family for letting me do this. It's one of
How many motos did you win this year?
roughly around 7.
Nice. Did you have any come from behind?
No, not really.
Pretty much whole shot and dominated everyone?
No, there is a couple bad ones, but overall I got it good.
Who's your biggest competition?
Probably Sarah.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rider of the Year, Caleb Kiebler. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Did you expect that award?
Not at first, but I knew beforehand, so I was a little prepared. But I'm still shocked for sure.
Still in shock. Yeah, this kid's out at every race in D14, trying all mud, everything else. Anybody you'd like to thank?
TCD, FXR, US 27 Motorsports, my mom and dad and sister.
You thank your sister, really?
Well, I'm getting paid to do that, so yeah.
Awesome, great. And any plans for 2018? Anything different? You can be riding a green bike or a pink bike or something?
Well, I got a Honda, so that's new, and then I'm planning on doing qualifying for Loretta's, and then also get my pro license.
Awesome, thank you. Good luck. Here, I see some repeat customers. What's your name again?
I'm Ethan Day, number 47.
How many times did you kick your bike and it didn't start?
Oh, there's been a couple times, that's for sure.
Were you mad?
Mainly my dad got mad.
Did you finish the races?
Yes, most of the races I finished.
I see you got a sweet #1 place. Is that your favorite trophy ever now?
It's definitely one of the best.
Awesome, thanks. Seth, what bike do you ride?
KTM 2017-85.
Are you going to keep that next year?
Probably.
Will you put pink graphics on it?
Probably not.
Who does your graphics?
Normally decal works.
You got anybody new next year?
No.
You're wearing a platinum graphics hat.
Oh, Weston Horn.
What number?
578.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, dad, stepdad Josh for giving me the races, and Lord for keeping me safe.
What's your favorite track?
Valley.
Back again, but this time it's for the bike that you got non-current. Awesome.
Yeah.
How many races did you go to this year?
Oh, I think I made almost every weekend.
I seen your bike on the back of a trailer or with Shane, whenever. I think you even passed me a couple times from behind, and I was like, holy crap, that's a fast two-stroke. How next year are you going to get a newer bike, or are you going to keep the non-current? It's so much fun riding an old two-stroke.
Yeah, old two-stroke's the only way to go. Absolutely. Yep.
I like it myself, but all right. Thank you. Anyone you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Adam Alexander. Snap that pick.
Thank you. Come on over. Kurt, you got second to this guy. What bike do you ride? What number? What year?
It was a 544 on a YZ125.
What do you sold it?
Yeah, I'm on a 250 now.
Still non-current though?
Yes.
Is that 250 a little more competitive, you think?
To keep up with him, yeah.
Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my wife Erica and my daughter Riley, my son Caden, because he's the one that got me back into racing again.
Nice. You think non-current's a good class for you? Vet sport? What have you tried vet sport or any of the other classes?
Non-current's good for me for now. I'm not trying to go anywhere with it, so I mostly am dealing with everything with my son's racing. So.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thank you. Your name, your bike, and who you like to thank?
My name's Keaton, and my bike was a 2005 CRF 250. And I'd like to thank him, Kurt, and my family and friends, and just everyone who's there to support me during racing.
What's your favorite track?
My favorite track is, I don't know, I like them all.
Nice. All right. Thank you so much. Chris, we got you one more time. This is the last time you're here. What bike of yours is non-current?
An RM 250.
Is that's the weirdo Frankenstein bike, right?
That is correct.
I don't know how that qualifies for non-current, but I'll let it go. Do you like that bike a lot?
Oh yeah, I do. I wouldn't race it if I didn't like it.
It's the aluminum frame one, right?
It is aluminum frame.
I had a Suzuki 250. Those bikes are pretty nice.
They are nice.
You want to go through your list of sponsors again?
Sure. I want to thank MIAT College of Technology, Rosenau Power Sports, Decal Works, Cerebees. I want to thank Viral Goggles as well, TCD Racing of Tim Bennett. Also thanks to my mom and dad, my girlfriend. I also want to thank O'Neill. And I also want to thank Power Seal as well, Hamilton's Race Fuel. Thank you, Hamilton's Race Fuel, for a lot of racing fuel that I've needed. I also want to thank No Toil as well. And that's it.
Does anyone scare you in this class?
Sometimes I look at Sean McComb. I feel like he's going to come at me out of control, coming at me saying, give me the lead.
That's how he rides. Thank you. You're back again for a third time. Did you forget anybody?
Nope. I want to thank Rosenau Power Sports, Decal Works, MIT College of Technology. I also want to thank No Toil, Cerebees, my mom and dad. I also want to thank Future Technologies and Power Seal, TCD Racing of Tim Bennett, and O'Neill as well.
Who's your favorite pro rider?
Justin Barsha.
Justin Barsha. Do you like the whips or scrubs, or what's Justin got that no one else has?
The will to come back. I like what he wants to continue. He wants to strive for higher. He's not willing to give up, and that's what I love.
You know, he did terrible on a Suzuki last year, and he's doing great on a Yamaha.
Yes, he is, and a big part of it is Tim Bennett, my mechanic, suspension mechanic, for getting him back on his feet.
Nice, thank you. Trenton, you're back up here again. You'd like to thank anybody this time?
Same people.
Your wife?
Yeah. Right there. Yeah, my wife.
She's giving you the evil eye.
Because I'm not smiling.
Who'd you like to thank again?
Like We Graphics, JP Speed, obviously my wife, my mom, Bobby, just everybody that's around me.
Any special shout-outs?
Just Kevin Byer. Miss him a lot.
Caleb, buddy, you're back up here. Are you going to smile?
I'll try my best, but it might just look like I'm constipated.
What do you eat on race day to keep that from happening?
Probably a healthy diet of Pop-Tarts and Mountain Dew.
So you get the squirts on race day?
Oh, for sure.
But you're old enough to wipe, right?
Well, I mean, if that's what you want to think.
Your mom would like you to smile more, and she thinks you did great this year. And apparently you thanked your sister. Is your sister really that much of a help?
She does all the wrenching on my bikes for the race weekend. Bikes are real fast.
I know you said your favorite track, but is there any advice you have for young riders moving from B to A?
Just pin it to win it.
More A riders, more money for you, huh?
Nice.
Come on in. Travis, I haven't seen you up here today, so what's your name, number, and who'd you like to thank?
Number Travis Thompson, number 894. Like to thank Ryan Arthur of Speed Technologies, Vex CMX, and Mom and Dad, and everybody else that helps me out throughout the year.
Are you gunning for a number 2 or number 1 next year?
Yeah, definitely. You know, getting older, got to work more. We got kids like Caleb. He's going quick. He gets to ride a little bit more, but he'll get into the work life soon, and definitely just want to try to keep it up here on the top podium. So,
what's your favorite track?
I'll just go with polka dots.
B, have I seen you before today?
Yes, you have.
Were you dressed different?
No, same thing.
Really? You got one of those forgettable faces, apparently.
Touche.
Who'd you like to thank?
All my friends and family, everyone who supports me. Yeah, that's about it, honestly.
Blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Oh, man. Blondes and brunettes. Sorry.
He said he's single, so I just thought I'd throw that one out there. What's your name?
Tyler Delaney.
Who'd you like to thank, Tyler?
First, I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ, keeping me safe all year. My mom and dad, my girlfriend Danielle, Spy Optic, Airtime Clothing, Killer Customs, anyone else I forgot. Thank you so much.
What's your favorite track?
I'm going to have to go with Baja.
Awesome. Thank you. What's your name?
Rodney Fleischman.
Rodney, do you ride a Suzuki?
You already know. Of course I do.
We are sorry and pray for your soul. Who would you like to thank?
Man, there's so many people I like to thank. First, yeah.
Every mechanic that put his bike back together, he'd love to thank those guys every weekend.
Obviously, you know, God mainly, and then just all my friends and my dad, mainly my dad for taking me to the races and helping me out. But all my friends for making every weekend great. All the great camera guys taking all the pictures. Shout out Adam over here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just everyone that's at the races every weekend making it a good time.
How many times do you have to go to the bathroom before a moto?
First moto of the day, at least twice. But after that, you're pretty much good, unless you eat something. Then it might come quick again. You never know.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee all day.
Red Bull?
Maybe. Depends on how I'm feeling. If I needed it, yeah. But if not, that's all good.
All right. What's your name, number, and who'd you like to thank?
Blake Nival, 389. You know, last but not least. But no, seriously, I'd like to thank my family and mom and dad especially. They've helped me, support me through this, and my friends. It's been a sport where everybody's really tight and everybody's willing to help you and go out of their way. The Williams family, I'd like to thank them too. So
these guys up here are really big goofballs.
Absolutely. I think that's why it's so much fun, is that it's not a lot of pressure, and we do it because we enjoy it, and we're all friends. So it's been a great experience.
So you didn't take anybody out this year? Not one?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, there's this guy over there with number 1 plate.
You got his number next year?
I do. I think it's a mutual thing now.
He might have Eric's number, but not mine, though.
We don't have to worry about flashing because he's usually behind us, but oh!
He's usually kickstarting his bike.
Oh my gosh, it's a Suzuki thing.
He's in the portage on using the bathroom again.
Oh my gosh.
Suzuki's don't start.
And see, what's your name?
Jared Bender.
How old are you, Jared?
17.
What's number of bike you ride?
676.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, everyone else that helped throughout the season, getting me to the track, fixing my bike, doing everything for me.
Are you moving up to the B class next year, or are we going to Loretta's and C?
B class, schoolboy 2, 14 plus.
Nice. What's your favorite track?
It'd have to be Baja.
Nice. What's your name?
Drew Mercury.
Drew, what's your number of your bike?
781.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom, my dad, Trojan Power Sports, Twist MX, the Chamberlains, the Stroshines, the Winners, the Medinos, and just everyone in our group.
Like the Pork Chop Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Are they training you next year?
No.
You're riding the B class?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. What's your name?
Michael Kofke.
Michael, what's bike number and who'd you like to thank?
175, and I'd like to thank all my friends and family, TCD for doing my suspension and all my bike work, and Michigan Mafia for letting me on the team.
What kind of shampoo do you use? Or is conditioner more important?
Conditioner is not important.
Who you are, what number, and who you like to thank?
Ryan Canerva, number 21 on a Suzuki. I'd like to thank my mom, my girlfriend, my buddies, Benny Smalls, big time. He's let me ride his Honda when my bike was down.
That wouldn't happen if you didn't ride a Suzuki, you know.
Hey, I wasn't down for that. It was down because I didn't have my maintenance ready.
You're killing it on Snapchat, by the way.
But Speed Technology is all my suspension, motor work, and Burger Flooring. Helps me get to the races.
Burger Flooring? Not Burger King? Not Burger King? Okay.
I wish. I mean, I could use them cheeseburgers, but they don't give them to me.
What's your favorite track?
I'd have to say my favorite track's Valley.
Awesome. That's right in my backyard. Are you? Where you live?
I just moved out to Lansing. So.
Awesome. Maybe I'll see you more.
Yeah, I hope so.
What's your favorite track food?
Big Air.
What?
Track food.
Track food.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese where?
Big Air.
Nice. Big Air is awesome. Big Air is your favorite track. Where you live at?
Lapeer.
How many motos do you do this year?
No clue.
Who'd you like to thank?
My parents and my grandparents for being there for me.
Nice. Thanks. What's your name?
Jake Wilson.
Jake, how many motos did you crash in?
This year? Probably like 17.
You crashed in 17 motos? Oh, okay. Yeah, how many times did you crash? He hit his head too hard. He can't remember.
Couldn't tell you.
Who'd you like to thank again?
My mom and dad, and yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Hello.
Hey, you were up here before and you were wearing a shirt. Team Shirtless Late Racing. It doesn't make sense.
Do I need to take it off?
No, I guess we don't need to be blinded. But who'd you like to thank?
You know.
You know?
Yeah, just Gotta give a big thanks.
Awesome. What's your favorite trackside food?
It's gotta be pizza from the camper. Pizza.
Nice. What's your name?
Max Powers.
Max, what number is your bike?
998.
What's your favorite track?
Portland MX.
Who'd you like to thank?
My mom and dad and Jesus.
Awesome. Anybody else?
No.
What food do you avoid on race day?
Oreos.
Is it because of the milk or just the sugar?
All of it. And McDonald's.
Thank you.
Bean Stoma, number 501. I thank my sister, my mom and dad, Boltzmann Construction. They helped me out a lot this year.
Awesome. What's your favorite track?
Favorite track has got to be Valley MX.
You still riding that 252 stroke next year, 125?
I plan on it.
You're a little big for 125.
Or the 125, the 250, yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. What's your name again?
I'm Jared.
Jared, you already thanked everybody up here, but is there anybody you forgot that you're regretting?
No, not really.
What's your favorite track?
Baja.
What's your favorite trackside food? Like, what do you eat on race day?
I can't eat on race day. It's just I just
Constipation issue?
No.
You're pooping all the time?
No.
All right. What's your second favorite track?
It'd probably Mafia.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you. What's your name?
Hunter Winter.
What bike number and who would you like to thank?
My number's 127, and I'd like to thank Trojan Power Sports, everyone over there, the Mercury family, the Stroshine family, Twisted MX, and Elusive Gloves and Bell Helmets.
What's your favorite motocross gear?
I'm sorry?
What's your favorite motocross gear?
Favorite motocross gear? I'd probably have to say Axo. Heels.
Did you have any big crashes this year?
Oh, yeah, I definitely took a few big crashes this year that really put me out. I ended up separating my AC joint, breaking ribs 1 through 5, breaking my collarbone, and it sat me out for a while.
But you're good to go for next year.
Oh, I'll be back.
And you're coming for number 1.
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. Come on up. What's your name?
Cameron Delker, number 109.
Did you get beat up in the parking lot?
No, that's actually, it's a long story.
Unrelated?
Yeah.
Women related?
No.
Fell in the shower?
What?
Fell in the shower?
No.
Okay. Who'd you like to thank?
Well, first off, I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ and my parents, especially my dad, for taking me out of the races, and then Championship Power Sports, Super Coupe MX in the right direction. Just supporting me in fly racing, giving me the gear and stuff. Means a lot.
What's your favorite racetrack?
I'd probably have to say Baja.
What's your second favorite racetrack?
Probably Valley. Valley's really fun.
What food do you avoid on race day?
That's a tough one. I love all kinds of food. Probably, I like to keep it light. I'll just say protein bars.
Nice. Super Mini.
My name's Logan Wellman.
What number is your bike?
829.
Who'd you like to thank?
I want to thank my mom, my dad, and the man up above, and my brother, and the whole Shirtless Racing team.
Shirtless Racing, huh? You guys did you guys do the relay races this year at Valley?
No, I don't think we did.
Oh, last year maybe. You guys got some sweet graphics.
Thanks, dude.
What brand bike you ride?
I ride a KTM, but now I'm switching to Yamaha for 125s.
You're getting a 125 next year. You're not getting a 250F?
No.
125 BC?
Yep, and Schoolboy 1.
Awesome. What's your name?
Matthew Taylor,
What number?
792.
Are you sick?
Yeah.
You sound really stuffed up. Who'd you like to thank?
All my sponsors, my parents, and everybody that gets me to the track and gives me parts.
Are you sponsored by Terraflu? Did you get the flu shot? Are you on medicine? Am I going to die?
No.
Okay, awesome. What's your favorite track?
Big Air.
Awesome. Thank you. What's your name?
Josh Schroeder.
What bike do you ride and what number?
343 and a CRF 150 RB.
Oh, you're riding a 4-stroke. Awesome. Who else would you like to thank?
Tech Care for working on my bike, my mom and my dad.
Vet sport class. What's your name?
Corey Elkins.
Who'd you like to thank?
I want to thank my mom and dad, my beautiful girlfriend Adriana, all my buddies from every track, everywhere I go to. I mean, I always wind up making friends somewhere, and I want to just everybody. I just thank everybody for supporting the sport that I love the most too.
What class are you racing this year?
This year I race vet sport.
Next year.
This next coming year, we're thinking about the B class, but I got a lot of buddies that ride that class, and they're pretty quick. So
I think you'd look good on a 65.
A 65? I mean, I probably could fit on it. We have to put some bar risers on it, maybe lower the pegs a little bit, but we'll make it.
You don't think you'd be under horsepowered?
No, I probably couldn't use all of it anyways.
Cody Winton, number 729, riding vet sport this year.
Who'd you like to thank, Cody?
I'd like to thank my girlfriend, Team Babbitt's, Kyle Van Artsen, Todd Dravick, Scott War, everybody that races D14 that's done a lot to help us out.
Specifically, what has Todd Dravick done to help you out?
Specifically, Todd Dravick talked me into racing vet sport at the beginning of the year. I had a rough takeoff.
So you'd say that vet sport made you race?
Vet sport made me race, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Logan Ryder, 111, Vet Sport.
Who'd you like to thank?
My brother. I wasn't even going to race this year. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been out there. Rob Nagy had my bike running great and riding great. Jason Brittany Parker let me use their van on the long weekends. Motivation Graphics for having the bike looking good, and just everybody, really.
Are you going to switch from that Suzuki to something else?
I'm taking this next year off, so we got some things, some ideas in the works. So I'll keep the bike. I'm going to have that bike forever. But we might hop brands. We might jump.
Like a Hodaka, or what we talking?
Maybe a Sherco.
Sherco. Good bike. Sherco's a good bike. Is a vet sport.
Hi, I'm Kevin Allen, number 45 on a Kawasaki.
Who'd you like to thank, Kevin?
First of all, God and my mom up above, keeping me safe most of the year. My dad, MCR Suspensions, Ray Jr. at Ray C's Extreme Store, and the rest of the Allen family for supporting me this whole year.
How many hole shots did you get this year?
Quite a few. I don't know. Probably 15.
Awesome. That's sweet. Sweet. No one has a chance when you get a hole shot.
Justin Donikowski, 810 Honda.
Who'd you like to thank, Justin?
I'd like to thank my old lady, my old man, and her daughter.
Is there anyone else you'd like to thank?
God and my mom.
How many times did you crash?
Twice.
Kickstart or electric?
Electric Honda.
Class, what's your name, number, and who'd you like to thank?
My name's Jamie Alfred. My number is 025, and I would like to thank the man up above, my mom, Pioneer Pro Gun Shop, Kaiser Construction, Garnet, Alias, CMP Suspension, and then everyone that's at the track that has helped me.
We ever going to see you on a 4-stroke?
Oh, God, no. Nope, 2-stroke. 2-stroke.
What's your name, number, and who'd you like to thank?
My name is Kristen Nelson. My number is 475, and I'd like to thank my mom and dad, Shama Hills, and everyone at the track.
What's your favorite track?
That's a hard choice.
Give me 3.
I'd say Grattan, Big Air, and probably Battle Creek.
Nice. Thank you. I don't know this lady. I think she might know me, but what's your name?
I am Carrie Letty, number 16.
You're only 16?
I'm only 16, going on 36, trying to be as young as these girls, yep.
How many hole shots did you get this year, Carrie?
Probably none, but I still managed a second place.
Who'd you like to thank?
I would like to thank US 27 Motorsports, JP Suspension, 60 helmets, fly gear, Scott goggles, of course my husband, and my parents, and Tammy Beyer for taking care of Levi at the track all the time.
What's your favorite track food?
Polka dots.
What's your name?
I'm Kristen Stoffer, number 324.
Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my parents for letting me stay in their basement so I can afford racing dirt bikes, and my boyfriend for looking pretty good in t-shirt hoodies.
What's your boyfriend's name?
Ian McCormick, but you probably never heard of him because sometimes I'm faster than him.
Who's your favorite track photographer?
Oh gosh, there's just so many, but I mean you pull some pretty good pictures, so I'm gonna give you a shout out on this one.
Thank you.